Okay. You're welcome. Hello everyone. You are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. All right. If you're waiting on the other link, please. If you're waiting on the other link, I'm talking to all my subscribers, everyone waiting, because I actually have some persons waiting on the other link I sent out. But for some reason, I can't go on that link. So please come on live now. Just join me on this live right away. Please jump on this live right away. You are welcome, Sarah. How are you? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you? You look good. I love your hands. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm okay. Busy day, but I'm here.
Yeah, you're welcome here. Good to have you here. So, maybe we just have to wait for some people. I'm trying to send some. Sorry, I'm trying to send that information out. So, wait for some people. I'm trying to send some information out so people can jump on here. Please, if you are live waiting on the other link, jump on here. I don't know how to send this information right now. Maybe just give me a second. Let me go on the other link, please. Just give me a second so I can drop a message there. Yes. Just give me a second. I've been juggling around different things at the same time. Hello, everyone. If you're coming in, please just say hi, drop a hi, just drop a message. Okay, yeah, I can see somebody. Angelina. Yeah, Angie. Yeah, Angie, I can see you. Angie, you're welcome here. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you. Let me just send him. I have 18 people right here waiting for this. 18 people right now. Okay. Yes, I have 5 people right now. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. I can see them coming in. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. All right. I just sent a message so at least they can join the other live. Ugh. Oh my goodness. The pain of being a content creator. Yes, I can see 9 persons right now. You are welcome. Let's just keep it waiting, keep it buzzing. Everyone, how are you doing? How has your day been? Please drop it in the comment section, please. I need to know how you all are doing. How has your day been? Please drop it in the comment. Yes, I can see somebody saying hello. Yeah, hello, Ivana Williams. Hello, yeah, we are waiting patiently, sis. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Angie. Thank you so much. I'm super, super sorry. This is one of the pain of a content creator. For some reason, the first link I created, for some weird reason, I couldn't go on it. So I had to create a new link just for me to start a new life again. So please, I'm so sorry. So drop it on the comment section. How has your day been? How have you been? How have you been getting along? I hope it's been good. Yes, Gary. Yeah, Gary, I can see you. Hi, you're welcome here, Gary. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for showing up. Oh my goodness. I still have 18 people waiting on the old link. 18 people. That's a huge number. Please come on this live. Sarita, you can't be on here. Please. I'm on live. You can go have Chris, please. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. My kids are just yeah. Yes, I can see. Yeah, you're welcome here, Stella Halliday. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stella, for coming in. Estelicious, I can see you. Super. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in here. Thank you. So we have about 11 people here. Oh, it's echoing. Estelicious said it's echoing. Is there anything I can do to make it better? Sarah, can you just say hi? Let them hear you if your own side is echoing as well.
Everyone, how y'all doing today? Can you guys hear me?
Well, I can hear you. I don't know. Estelicious, can you hear my guest? And are we still echoing? Please drop it in the comment section. Someone help me, please. Drop it in the comment section. Good to be here. Thank you so much. Drop it. Are we still echoing, please? I just really need this to go smoothly. I want it to sail very well. You need to mute the other device. Okay. No other device is actually on here. No other device. Everything is muted. I don't have any other device that is actually turned on. Everything is muted. Is it better now? So just give me a second. Let me go and check the other one. Just give me a second, please. All right, good. Everything is actually muted. So can you all hear me loud and clear now? Is it okay?
I think we can go ahead.
All right, that's fine. Okay, I just want to say thank you all so much for being so patient with me. They said mine is still echoing. Yeah, okay, somebody said it's better now. As Uche said it's better now. Thank you so much. Okay, they say it's better now. All right, thank you. Thank you all for your patience. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for any other better people, subscribers, friends, fans, everyone with this patience, because these days, this time and age, of course, we all know time is money. And then if you snooze, you lose. That's what they say, right, Sarah? If you snooze, you lose. So please, I don't want to lose you all. Just stay right here. Now, let's just go right on the subject matter. 50-50 financial split in marriage, good or bad idea? That is our topic for today. And with me, I have a beautiful, beautiful, the quintessential, the amazing, gorgeous namesake, She's actually my namesake. That's Sarah Wells in the building. Hey, somebody say welcome to Sarah Wells, please. Say welcome to my guest. Say welcome to my guest. Put it in the comment section, please. Let's keep it buzzing. So that is Sarah Wells. I've known Sarah Wells for a really long time now. We're friends, we're family friends. Her family and my family was super cool. And trust me, you want to know something about Sarah Wells. She's what I will say it without being, I'm unapologetic about this one. If you count the top 3 photographers in Rivers State, Nigeria, Port Harcourt, she is in the top 3 photographers in Rivers State, Nigeria. She's doing it big, big. She's amazing. She's doing it super, super big in photography and everything. So I am so proud of her because this was like a baby we watched grow. She started with me. She was let me just give you a little hint about Sarah, my guest. When I was pregnant with my twin daughters, I had absolutely no plans of doing any is it baby shoot? What they call it, Sarah?
Maternity shoot.
Maternity shoot, right? So I had no idea doing any maternity shoot. And Sarah was my neighbor. So Sarah was like, you have no idea doing what? So, and coincidentally, that day I needed to take a passport photograph. My husband called and I said, okay, don't worry, I'll take you the passport photograph. Just go throw something on. And then I went and threw something on. And then she said, you know what? Today is going to be your maternity shoot. And that was exactly how Sarah lured me into having some few maternity shoots. I had absolutely no plans doing it. But today, this is about 8 years down the line, or 9 years down the line, almost 10 years. Sarah is doing it big and holding it down in the city of Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. Welcome, Sarah. I'm giving you flowers. Take it. Where are those flowers? I need to give her. Take your flowers, Sarah. Take your flowers. Take your flowers. This belongs to you. You see, I'm giving you flowers. Okay, so let's go straight to the matter, the subject matter for today. 50-50 financial contribution or splitting is 50-50 in a marriage or in a relationship. What do you think about it, Sarah? What's your take on it? Now, I'm going to give you a background information. Let's just give a backstory so you know where this is coming from. Now, couple of weeks ago, an American celebrity and actress, Gabrielle Union, she granted an interview, and during that interview, she talked about marriage, and then she also talked about how she runs a household, and she mentioned that everything in a household regarding finances is actually split in half, 50-50. She's married to Dwayne Wade. He is a basketballer. He is one of the topmost one of the highest paid basketballers in the US. And people, it was a bit cringe-worthy. So people were a bit worried to hear something like that. Now, I'm not judging anyone here. This is a zero judgment zone. Please, I don't want us to get it twisted at all. It's a zero judgment zone. Now, to me, that interview she granted wasn't a big deal. In my opinion, it wasn't a big deal because, well, it's never one size fits all in marriage. Every marriage is unique. Every marriage is peculiar. So there's never one size fits all. Now it became a bit we had that moment, that moment when the husband, Dwayne Wade, now granted an interview a couple of days ago. And then when he granted that interview, the person that mentioned to him, I'm sorry, I'm sniffing. I've been under the weather. Sarah is aware. I've been under the weather for almost 2 weeks now. I think I'm struggling. I'm suffering from hay fever or something. I've been on several medication for weeks, and for some reason, it's not working. Honestly speaking, it's a miracle I'm sitting here today doing this live. But so please forgive me. You might just be hearing some coughing here and there, sniffing and everything. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So now, when he had that interview, they asked him about the interview his wife granted and how she mentioned that everything in their household is split in half. And then he even went further to talk about it. And that was exactly where social media went agog. Like, what is going on here? Why are you making this whole thing look like making it look like it has to be like that? He mentioned that with their child, because they have a child together, they have just one daughter together. And he said with their daughter, they also split the bill 50-50. Like, what's going on? The school fees of the child is 50-50. The clothing of the child is 50-50. Everything about that child is 50-50 down to their daughter. And then he also mentioned where this whole 50-50 idea stuff stemmed from. He talked about taking her out on a dinner date, and then that day something happened between both of them, and then he mentioned to her and said, "Oh, my house, are you talking about my house and I pay the bills?" And then the lady got really upset and said, "This is going to be the last time ever you will call our home your house." And that was the moment she made that decision to go 50-50 with him. Let's call it maybe her ego was a bit strict hit, or she was a bit, we know women, especially boss ladies, women that see themselves as boss ladies, they want to have everything in control. So I think it was a power tussle that was at play at that moment, or I really cannot explain what's going on with her. So I said, you know what, I'm going to jump on this. What is going on? Is splitting financial responsibility in a relationship, or specifically in a marriage, a good idea? Is it okay to split it 50-50? So Sarah, what's your idea on this? Let me just straight out there. And please, to all to all the viewers out there, please drop it in the comment section. Let's keep the comment section buzzing. Please drop your ideas, say something about it. What do you think? Any advice, any counsel, anything? Your 2 cents is absolutely important in this conversation because it's trending as we speak. So I just really want to hear from everyone. We're here to learn from each other. So Sarah, take the floor.
Hi everyone. Thank
Excuse me.
you. Here. Can you guys hear me clearly? Please let me know if you can.
I can hear you now.
So when I heard the interview with Gabriel Union, I just felt like, even it seemed like that's their norm, but I still felt like she didn't look like she was happy with, like, the body language gave me that vibe. So I'm very big on what works for you. It's like it's totally fine if it works for you. But then again, these people are public figures. They are people that we all look up to. So a lot of people will probably just and maybe run with it and feel like, okay, in my home it should be 50-50. Um I I I I've had different dynamics in my home. There was a season in my life that it was everything was just my husband. I wasn't doing anything. You know my journey, so you pretty much know. Like, we've had seasons where maybe something was not quite right, and then I had to support financially. Then there were seasons when we were both making as much money, and then even at that season, my husband already knows that he's the man. Like, the way I feel like, okay, first off, let's even go to the genesis of this whole thing. There are core responsibilities that men have, and there are core responsibilities that women have. Marriage for me is more like partnership. Both of you come together to build this home. You have your core responsibilities. I have my core responsibilities, and
Yeah.
there's no law that your core if I'm bathing the children and you can help me warm the food, it's totally fine for you to do that. That's my core responsibility, but you help out in the little way you can. If you are the one, you're the man, you're the one to provide. If maybe something is up with you and you cannot afford to pay for something at the time, and I'm there to support you, I'm the help meet for the man. So it's okay for me. But I have a huge problem with the 50-50 thing. It's not it's not a contract. It's cringe worthy to hear a man sound like that. You're now sounding as if we're equals in this. We're not, it's not okay. Did you carry the pregnancy 50-50? Do you get, like, let's assume Gabriel Union, yeah, I know that she had surrogacy, but let's
Yeah,
assume
so don't bear surrogacy. Yeah.
is he doing the motherly? There's some things that is only the woman that can do. Is he doing it 50-50? So you can't come and tell me that it should be. It doesn't even make sense. So I feel like there's something not quite right with those people. It's not even with their kids. Something that support. The men are carrying a lot of load, knowing that okay, this is my core responsibility. And I know a lot of women, even the working women, they totally feel like it's not in their place to do jack shit when it comes to money. There are women like that.
Yeah.
So my money. There's one saying like that. Your money, money. Our money is your money. Your own money is our
Your
money.
money is our money, and my money is my money. I don't agree to that, though. I don't agree to that, but yeah.
I feel like it's a partnership. We're working towards a common goal. If we have a building project, if I have the means, I can contribute to the project. We can do it together. If we are trying, one can chase 1,000, two can chase 10,000. So we're working.
Exactly.
We're trying to achieve everything we need to achieve. Not that one person is there feeling like, oh, you have not brought your own part. Once it starts getting, once that's the energy I'm receiving, I will even it will off me like, eh, it's not my job, oh, I'm only being a help. So don't even give up that energy. This is your real coco, this is your role. Maybe my husband likes to okay house today. Then I now feel like today you must for him to clean the house is just his own way of, it's just I don't know how to put it. Like it's just his own way of support. That's my I know that this is supposed to be what I should do. I should take care of the kids, I should clean the house, I should or at least get people to do that. That whole homemaking is my own thing. Then financial burden is your own thing. However, we are both supporting each other. I can come when I have or when I see that you're struggling, I can easily say, okay, I'll support. Babe, don't worry. This month, let me sort out the bills for the food. Let me add something to the children's school fees. I can just support. But it will be irritating to my ears if I hear it as though it's time for rent. Where is your 50%?
You can go, Happy. Oh my goodness.
I would like I don't whatever it is they're doing. But if it works for them, it's totally fine. But I don't even think the man respects her from if you can come out and sound like this. The fact that you even told her my house. There was a season in my life that I was not doing anything. I didn't used to bring for years now. I didn't even
Mm.
have one, but it was our home. I made the decisions when it came to expenses. It was our home. So I don't get it when okay, you are now because you are the and in this case, okay, even though it's our home, whether you're the only one working or not. There are so many things I'm doing to make it a home. The woman comes to make it a home. So you can't come and say because you're the only one that pays the bills, then that thing he said just turned my head. Like this guy is like he's not
Yeah, yeah. I understand. Now, the thing is, let's bring it a bit home. I'm sure that we'll have, of course, to anything, we'll definitely have two sides to we'll have two sides to the story. You understand? So there is this one divide and this other divide as well. But this is me, no gray areas besides this, Sarah saying this. You know, it takes two people to make anything work. Marriage, relationship, it takes two committed people to make this thing work. Now, like we said from the very beginning, who are we to actually judge how you want to run your marriage? Who are we to judge how you want your home to be run? However, there are certain things that look like gender role. There are certain aspects of relationship or marriage that the gender comes into play. Now, it's not because I feel like there's a specific thing that must be given to a gender. Yes, I personally believe that having a baby is given to the woman. So I don't biologically speaking, I'm yet to still see, in as much as I know the social media and a lot, they are trying to convince us that maybe the other way it can happen, but I'm yet to see and to believe. But biologically speaking, going by what I know as a traditional girl that I am, okay, I know that, of course, that role is for the woman. Now, men, growing up as a child, and of course, to this age, I've come to know that men are providers in nature.
Exactly.
It is the role of a man to be a provider, not just the head. Now, I'll give it to you. As the man, you're my man, I'll give it to you. I can't fight. See, Sarah, I can't fight that role. As a matter of fact, even if I make $1 billion every month, I still will want my husband to take care of me. I'm a baby girl, for God's sake. So I just want to relax and be taken care of too. Okay? My role, just like you said, is to support. My role is to support. My role is to assist the man. My role is to do what I can do to alleviate the stress, to reduce the stress, to take away the stress. That is my role. And I will gladly play that role. I will gladly play that role. Sorry, guys, my kids are distracting me. Please, can you excuse me, please? So I will gladly play that role. However, I'm not going to accept that aspect where you say it is 50-50. I also share the same opinion. I share the same opinion, honestly speaking. I do not really, I'm sorry if I'm not playing to the gallery at this point. I'm really sorry. But this is my opinion, and everybody reserve the right to also drop and share their opinion. Please, if you have a different opinion from what Sarah and I are saying here, drop it in the comment section. We are actually here to learn, and drop your point, drop your strong point. Bring your reasons to the table so we understand why this is happening, or why we need to see it from your eyes. Because, of course, maybe we are seeing things from one side. So we need to look at it holistically. Now, let's look at this other aspect. I understand the aspect of a man losing his job, and at that moment, the wife becomes the breadwinner. Is a season, is a phase. I understand that times like this, seasons like this happen. Okay? And now, when things like this happen, what do? Both of you will now have to come to the table and discuss finances. Both of you will come to the table and discuss your expenditure for the month. Both of you will come to the table and discuss what you can bring to the table as well. But when everything is going well, the man has his job and he's doing great. The woman has her job, has what she's doing, her business, and everything is going great. And then the man is saying, you want everything has to be 50-50. What about the chores at home? What about the role the woman plays? Is it 50-50? Being a mother, being a wife, being the maid of the house, yes, being a teacher, a counselor, being a therapist, being a prayer warrior, is it 50-50? We need to consider all these things? What about that role that the woman plays? You are cooking, you are cleaning, you are washing, you are assisting the kids with their assignments. Yes, some dads play that role as well, I understand. But in marriage, it is never 50-50. Somebody is always giving more than the other person. However, it is the duty of both parties to balance it out. It is the duty of both parties to appreciate each other's role, support each other, be there for each other physically, emotionally, financially, and otherwise. Be there for each other. And of course, do not make the other person feel used in the process. Because sometimes I feel like this argument stems from the fact that some men are feeling used, and some men are feeling like they are the ones that are playing a better role in the home. I don't understand. Who is the judge here? Who says that the role, or the role, the financial role that you are playing, or you supporting the family financially, is a higher role to what the woman is bringing to the table? Because I get to hear people say, you're coming to the relationship, what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? That's what those are the questions people ask sometimes. What are we bringing to the table is supposed to be the question, and not what are you bringing to the table. And like I said from the beginning, it's never one size fits all. It's never one size fits all. If your marriage, your relationship, your partnership is working really fine, and both of you are on the same page of splitting bills and responsibility 50-50. This is for you. Kudos. This is for you. This is for you. I give you your flowers. I give you your flowers. Literally, I give you your flowers. Okay? It's for you. And I celebrate you. But for me, and fortunately for my guest, Sarah, it's not working, Sarah. It's not working. See, the thing is, women need to also understand that there is no essence rubbing shoulder with the man or dragging position with the man, dragging headship with the man. Because you see, this whole I'm a boss lady, boss chick thing is really doing a number to a lot of women. I am yet to see a woman that does not want to sit down, relax, and be taken care of. Honestly, I am yet to see one woman, I am yet to see one, and that is not to say that women should sit and laze about. There are hardworking women. Sarah worked her ass off, if I say that myself. She's a hardworking mother. She's a wife. She's a mother. She's a businesswoman. So she is also bringing a lot to the table. Now, let's look at it this way. You go to work. The man goes to work, right? You close at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. You come back home. The man is coming back home and thinking of what to eat. The woman is coming back home and thinking of what to prepare for the home. The woman is coming back home and looking after the children, knowing how they are doing. Okay? So women, breastfeeding mothers, just resumed work, maybe after 3 months or 5 months of maternity leave, they go back to work. And they come back home, they are expected to stay up all night.
Yeah.
All night, caring for the baby, looking after a child. And then you are saying you want to bring it 50-50? I'm yet to also see the man that stays up all night taking care of a child. We have seen skits, we have seen videos all over the place. It's hard for men to do these things. It's hard. I'm not saying there is no man or there are no men doing it. No. I'm saying that there are some things that comes with that being a woman. It comes with that gender. That role comes with being a woman. And there are some things that come with being a man. No matter how hard we try, from the beginning, it was not so. Go from the days of the Bible. We are Christians. Sarah is a Christian. I'm a Christian. We believe in the Bible, the word of God. Go from the days of the Bible. Men have always been providers. From the days of Abraham, Jacob, Isaac, go all the way. Men have been providers. The Bible even says that a man that is not what? That cannot provide for his household is worse than what? An infidel. Isn't it? So what are we saying? The role, a man is built and made to be a provider. Now, let me tell you, a lot of men bask in the euphoria of being providers. In fact, that it massages their ego. For real men out there, a man feels, at least I have a man, I'm married. Okay, so a man feels this level of fulfillment when he can provide for his family, when he can provide for his wife, for his children. He feels this level of peace and satisfaction. And I'm not saying you as a woman I'm not saying you should take advantage of the man's kindness. No, we have to come to an agreement. What do we do? Now, let me give you a story. Growing up as a young girl, I visited an auntie of mine, and I realized in the home that her husband, the way they ran their home, because every time my aunt, I went for vacation, normal holidays, during the long vacation, the long holiday season, we go on vacation. So I went to her home, and I realized that anytime we run out of food in the house, the children go straight to their mom, that's my aunt, to say, "Oh, mommy, everything's out." I was observing it. And one day I was able to summon the courage to speak to my cousin. And I said, "Why do people go to mommy for everything?" And then the daughter told me that in this home, mommy is responsible for feeding. That is her duty. That is her responsibility. So that is what she's bringing to the table. Aside the motherly role she plays in the life of all the children, and aside the wifely role, there's also a wifely role that she plays in the life of her husband. So she's responsible for the feeding. And then dad is responsible for capital intensive projects. And then I was like, nice. And as a matter of fact, I picked it as a young girl growing up then. I saw it as a good idea. I saw it as a good idea. So we got married. I got married, and then I shared this same thing with my husband. And I said, you know what? In this marriage, everything that has to do with feeding, just count on me. I'm going to do it. Count on me. I'm going to do it. Man, if I tell you that I've been keeping to it for these 14 years of marriage, I lie to you. And I will not come here and lie to anybody. And I won't come here to lie to anybody, okay? If I tell you that I've been keeping to it for these 14 years of marriage, it's a big lie, it's a farce. I'm not going to come here and try to paint myself to look like what I'm not, because this is no gray area with Sazzy, isn't it? This is where we keep it real. However, I am doing the best that I can. That's on one side. On the other side, both of you also need to communicate and discuss the income that comes into the home. If the man knows how much is coming into the home, and the woman knows how from the side of the woman, and the woman knows how much is coming into the home from the side of the man, both of you will know how to come together and balance things out. You will know how to spend it. You will know what you're setting aside for expenditure. You know what you're setting aside for investment, for savings. You will know how to plan the home, literally. So let's look at it this way. Let's assume a woman earns £1,000. I'm sorry, or maybe I'm using pounds because I'm in the UK. A woman earns £1,000 and the man earns £3,000 at the end of the month. And then you tell me that everything has to be 50-50. And let's assume that the bill in the home is going to cost £1,000. Let's assume the bill for the home for that month, for each month, is £1,000. And each woman earns £1,000. The man earns £3,000. And then you say everything in the home has to be 50. So she brings out £500 from her 1,000. And you bring out 500 from your 200, from your 2,500. Are you not wicked like this? Why are we talking? Why? What's going on? I don't know if you guys, I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, we might be laughing and trying to make light of it. But just look at it from that perspective. And it's also on the flip side as well. When the woman is the higher earner and the man does not earn as much as the woman. So what we are trying to say is sit down and balance things out. Sarah, I don't know if I'm making any sense here.
Totally agree. And I also in a very in a Christian, two believers are married and people that have of what God expects from us as a, you love each other and you both have sense somehow. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. um, like I said, marriage is partnership. If I strongly believe that it's okay for the man to help out in maternal things as well. Like when I had my first son, in fact, when I had my two children, there were nights that my husband was the one that had the shift. Like he would let me sleep, and then he would be the one. In fact, most of the nights, it was more of the thing he used to do because I used to be so tired. So he used to help out in all of those things. Now, seeing a man that is willing to do all those things with me for the things that I'm meant to do in the maternal role that I have, it comes without, I don't even have to think it when it comes to financial things. Like if I'm able to build financial, think twice to contribute to my home financially, because I also see that he's also contributing in the maternal side of things. I don't know if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
if I'm not back early and he's back helping out with homework, he's sorting out some things that are supposed to be my thing. So I would naturally also sort out things that are supposed to be his things. Well, I mean, with that things that are I right, but we still know that this kitchen is your own, and children is your own. Finances is the man. That's the normal, the gender roles you talked about. But we are building a society now where people are becoming more aware, and then everybody is with Christianity now. Most Christian men are also trying to be more not the picture we had of daddy in the parlor watching film, mommy in the kitchen. Like we're trying to change that narrative.
There anywhere again. Daddy will be in the kitchen cooking rice. Sometimes.
That's why somehow. So it's important that as a woman you have it at the back of your mind to also support your husband financially. Because this argument, I watched someone talked about the same argument, and I totally disagreed with their own line of thoughts. Because one of them actually said, I'd rather die than pay my child's school fees when I have a husband. I totally disagree with that because I don't want, and you're also working. So I totally disagree with that. If my husband is, even if he has all the money, there's nothing spoiled if I say, babe, rest this month. This body you are carrying is too much.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not bad. So I feel like as a woman, your only two ways to support him, you support. He too, he's not coming. I'm the financial provider, I'm financial then he will not help you out in your own. Now we're all trying to help one another. And I think that's something that the younger people should, as a man, you should like, okay, once I provide, then I should sit as a king to be served. As a woman, you just feel like, oh, my money, I'm never giving my money to any man. I'm the queen bee. That's everything he does. And these men, some of them are having blood pressure because of pressures of life. You are coming
Exactly.
buy this, buy all these pieces for you, and you don't want to assist. I don't think it's even fair. This is somebody's son too. It's not fair, especially if you are capable of supporting him. I feel it's wicked. Have I heard of a story of a woman that was the landlord of the house they lived, and the husband was paying the rent to her without knowing that it was his wife that owned the house. Is that not that's wicked? Own it, and then your husband cannot afford to own a house. He's renting, and then he's paying the rent to her. That one. I don't think is not right.
Yeah, in situations like that, I believe, in as much as that story, if you want to look at it from one angle, the act is evil. That act is evil. However, there are things that must have led to that point. And I believe that there has been a breakdown in trust. Something
I
happened along the way in that marriage.
also add this. Sometimes some men take advantage of women that are willing to support.
True.
Now get to the point where it's not as if they are waiting. If you don't support, it's now a problem.
Exactly.
Work, oh guy, it's your work. I'm only there to support.
Exactly.
You are the head financially and otherwise. Oh, I'm just helping out. The same way, if I come from school, from work, and the children have not had their bath, I cannot start shouting at my husband that, oh, you came out early and they've not had their bath. It's not really his business if they've not. It's me that was supposed to come out early and make sure they've had their. If he decides to say have your bath or help to bathe them, that's just something extra he's doing. We need to understand what our rules are and understand that this one is just helping you, this one is just helping. So yeah, that balance has to be there too, because I know women take advantage of it.
Now,
Of
yeah, what I want to say, just to add to this as well, is please don't get it twisted. Marriage, marriage is a decision that is made deliberately by two people.
exactly.
For you to have a successful marriage, it's a decision, just as Sarah said, a partnership, and it's a decision. You must decide. In fact, you have to fight for your marriage to work. And when I say fight, I'm not saying literally, okay? You have to put in the work because marriage is hard work.
Exactly.
So there are some times that you have to step back for the man to step forward. And there are some other times as well, the man has to step back for the woman to step forward. It's all about communication. It's all about communication. Sarah, I tell you the truth. I would love to take my husband on a romantic getaway, bills on me, everything on me. I would love to, yes, I would love to do it. Anyway, I don't do it before. At least, his 40th birthday, you know what's up. Do you understand? So I've done it before. And I would love to do it. Okay, I would love to always, at least once in a while, just spoil him. These men, they, especially good husbands, good fathers, they deserve to be treated fairly. They deserve to be celebrated. They deserve to be supported. But nobody should take advantage of the other. Taking advantage of the other party is where the challenge is, where the problem lies. I don't understand. You have to be a weirdo as a woman to think that it is a crime to pay your child's school fees because your husband is alive. There has to be a reason why the man cannot put that bill, especially for a man that has always been responsible. Especially for a man that has always been responsible. It's only when a man is outright irresponsible that you begin to come up with all the pattern and everything, every method that you know you can use to get money out of him. Okay? But for a man that has been responsible and maybe something along the way, something went bad, and then you feel like you cannot step in and support the family. See, I want to put it out there. A couple of weeks ago, we went on couples getaway, like a couples retreat in church. And my pastor said something that has stayed here. It's living rent-free in my head. And I tell you the truth, is one thing that has been working for me. It was working for me before now, but I couldn't put it into this kind of sentence. But now that I have this statement, it's making it clearer. He said that when there is a battle, when there is a fight, when there is a misunderstanding, when there is an issue in marriage, always allow the marriage win.
True. Yeah.
Always let the marriage win. Do not try to win individually. Don't struggle to win as an individual. Don't struggle to win as a wife. Don't struggle to win as a husband or as a man. It has to be my say. The sun has to rise and set on me. Or as a woman, the sun has to rise and set on me. No, in every marital crisis that rocks every marriage, if we begin to think that in this issue, the person that should win is the marriage,
I agree.
it means that we both want to work together regardless of the situation. We must find a common ground to ensure that our marriage wins. Not Sarah to win, not Collins to win, but Sarah and Collins winning together. Because remember, as they are winning together, the children are winning alongside. And everything that hovers around them, and everything that looks up to them, and everything that supports them, and everybody that celebrates them, everybody wins.
True.
So whenever there is a crisis that rocks your marriage, always let the marriage win and not you. So regarding the splitting of responsibility or financial responsibility, let us see that as couples and make this balance. I want to read out somebody's comment. Let's go to the comment section. There's an interesting copy. The comment section is really buzzing. Nurse Maya O said, there are times when the woman actually earns more than the man because her career path is more rewarding than the man. In this case, the man should assist the woman with other household chores. Thank you so much, North Fire. This is an interesting contribution. Thank you. So exactly what we're saying. So when the financial when we are having some financial crisis with a man's income, the woman step up your they level up. And that's the reason why, as women, we should not sit down and idle away. We should
Yeah.
not sit down and idle away. We should not say my husband is a millionaire, and for that reason, my duty is to sit down and enjoy the money. No, because issues come up. There are times where you have it so much. There are times where there's huge financial challenge rocking the marriage. So when the man cannot provide at that moment, you have to step up. You have to level up. I had a conversation with some friends of mine years ago, especially regarding school fees. Excuse me, especially regarding school fees. A lot of men, I think, is another thing we're going to discuss maybe much later. A lot of men are under pressure, struggling and looking for how to pay school fees, looking for how to maintain that school fees, pay that school fees, and they are literally it's yanking life away from them. It's reducing their lifespan. September is coming again, especially for countries like Nigeria, where people, of course, pay fees and of course, even here in the UK, private schools, they also pay school fees, except you're going to government-owned schools. All right. Now, you see that I have spoken with some of these men, and you come to realize that it is their wives, the women are the ones that are pushing for this particular school. Oh, my child has to attend this school, either for to massage their ego or to be among the people in a particular class for social strata's sake. All right. Meanwhile, you are literally reducing the lifespan of this man. And then I asked one of my friends a question. One of them said, yes, that's his duty. I said, okay, if that man is no more in your life, can you sustain that lifestyle?
Hmm.
And then she went mute. I said, no, I think you need to run your mouth. Let's talk about it. If that man is no more in your life, can you sustain that lifestyle? So let us do what is fair to one another. In marriage, whatever you are doing, be fair to the next person. As a man, be fair to your wife. As a wife, be fair to your husband. Show empathy, show kindness. We need to give, to take. And of course, like I said, let the marriage win. So I personally don't believe in 50-50 financial splitting of anything. I am not splitting no bill 50-50 with nobody. Not my husband knows that. I don't go do it. I will not do it.
Add something. I had one. I was something recently. Was it just sounded very wise to my ears. The lady said in her marriage they don't do 50-50. They do 100-100.
Good.
Now, this is where she was coming from. There are days when you bring your 100 and the other person has zero. There are days when you bring 85, the other person has 15. There are days when never be, it's not a contract. It's not, it can never be a perfect square. You are ready to commit to the marriage, just like you said, like the marriage is what it needs to work out. So you bring your all, you bring your best, you bring, if there's a project and you can, you bring it. Battle with ourselves, we're a team. The man, both of you are now one, a team, so you're working together to marriage a reality. If the school fees is 10 million, you can't afford 10 million, but I know that this is the kind of school that I want my child to go to, and I have 8 million naira to support it. Why not? It's our friend. There's nothing, I don't see anything wrong there. You're working together. Whatever you have, you bring. If you're around to do this, you're supposed to do it. If at time you're all. There's nothing like no, 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 this one is not my own role. I think we should go past that. Like
Yeah.
the of we just want it, whatever it takes for this thing to work. We're ready to do it. We're bringing our all. You're not holding back. This is your home, and this is your all. Like your home is your all. Your husband, your children. What are you working for? What else? Working you for your family. That's your priority. You as a woman, your family is your priority. So bring your all. If it's financially, spiritually, I strongly believe that the spiritual aspect is for both of you. As the man is praying, you two are praying. The financial, if you have, you bring. If I have, I bring. Raising the children, if you are available, you raise. If I'm available, I raise. I don't even agree with, oh, raising the children is just for the woman. She should be the one to be preaching
No, no.
for both of you. And in if not even
Everybody.
sometimes I feel sometimes my head is the head is still his core, then me, I'm the support. So but in all honesty, I think bring if we come with that willingness, just submit wholeheartedly to your family, to your home, to your marriage, your priorities for this marriage to work. There's no point saying, oh, it's your turn to do this, this which one. If you're available, you do, and everybody is trying to support the next person. You are trying to outdo the next person in love
Yes. Yes.
work. So
Yes. Yes, that's how it should be. So we're going to be ending this in 4 minutes from now. It's almost an hour so far. Thank you so much, Sarah, for coming by. Thank you. And of course, the comment section, I keep seeing people commenting. Keep somebody saying, yes, Sazzy, yes, Sazzy. I can see another Angelina say, she said, exactly, sis. That's a good example. So I can see comments coming in. Please, guys, keep your comments come in. Let them come. Another person says, Akhigbe says, interesting points so far. Thank you so much. As Alicia said, true, it's not a contract. When we say marriage is not a contract, yes, it's not a contract. So if you do not have, if our take home for today should be in every healthy, healthy, good relationship, marriage, partnership, that marriage or relationship should win over individual or over self-gratification. Over self-gratification. Do not fight to win. There is no victor, there's no vanquish in marriage. Because if we call it quits, you lose, I lose. Okay, so it's not like I'm not saying that we must. If anything, if there is DV, you have to remain there, okay, or something. We might have a conversation on that. But in a healthy marriage, a marriage where the man is supportive, a marriage where the woman is supportive, a marriage where we are doing life together, growing together, we have plans, aspiration, dreams. You see that this marriage has potentials. Let's walk the walk. Let's hold our hands and stride together. Let's stride together. The beauty of marriage is not in an individual win, because called a marriage, it's a partnership. It's about both of you succeeding, winning, and going higher together. This person is pulling the other person. That is marriage. Marriage is not a situation where you let the wounded soldier die. No, marriage is a place where you suit the injury of the wounded soldier, where you work on the wounds of that wounded soldier, where you support the wounded soldier. The place where I'm not getting it right, you help me to get it right. The place where you are not getting it right, I help you to get it right in love, in understanding, in humility, with kindness, empathy. We must learn how to be kind to each other. I am not perfect, and I know my sister Sarah is not perfect. However, we are working hard to make it better by the day. And I hope that you all watching are also working hard to make it better. So I hope we have been able to attend to some of your comments and questions. If we did not do it right, please drop it in the comment section. Whichever area or angle that we did not really say it well, drop your opinion as well. I will revisit it. I will respond to you as well, and then we'll keep it going. But at this point, we're going to close the curtain, and I'm going to say thank you so much to Sarah Wells. Please, Sarah is a YouTuber. Sarah Wells, she's a YouTuber. I'm going to attach her handle to this live. By the time we go off, I will attach her handle. Please go follow her. See the amazing work that she's doing and everything. Please go follow her. Support her page. Come on, guys. Support her channel. She's a YouTuber as well. And of course, she's a baby YouTuber just like me. So support us. Help us. We need your support. Please help us grow. And then I'm sure that we are going to come back here sometime later. We have another. Sarah, remember the conversation I told you? We're still going to talk on it. Is there a date here? We need to promise our subscribers here for them to know. Is there a date? We'll have to come back here to talk about wife privileges as a girlfriend. Please, if that is a good topic, please somebody drop it in the comment section. If that is a good topic for us to come back and talk about, wife privileges as a girlfriend, that is playing the role of a wife, but you are just a girlfriend in a relationship. So please, if it's a good topic for us to talk about, drop it in the comment section so we can see that, yes, we can come back and do it. I have a comment here from Stella Halliday. She said, very interesting topic and well dealt with. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Stella. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The flying woman said yes. Oh, are you saying yes to the topic? White privileges as a girlfriend? Is it a good topic? If it is a good topic, drop it in the comment section. Let us also, we'll come back to work on it, okay? And share our 2 cents, our 2 kobo on the matter arising. So thank you so much, Sarah. I'm super grateful. It was such a short notice and you jumped on this live with me. I'm super grateful. When you need me on your channel, I'm here. I'm right here. We have to run this run together. We got to make this money together. Remember, the marriage has to win, okay? As we are winning, the marriage is winning. Thank you so much. And thank you to all my subscribers, everybody watching right now. Thank you. Thank you so much for staying glued. 1 hour and counting, and you are still here. Amazing. God bless you. God bless you so much. Thank you. If you can, share the video. At the end of this, share the video so people can learn from this. So we'll call it a day here. And see you next time on another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. Stay blessed, stay safe, and bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.